Environmentalists are racing to rescue delicate corals off Miami. The underwater reefs are being threatened by a project at the Port of Miami. That's where Vincente Arenas joins us. He's on a boat.
Good morning. The Army Corps of Engineers is dredging the Port of Miami. They're making room for supertankers that are expected to start passing through here at the end of next year. But there's a problem. Underneath the surface, there are coral reefs that are being put in immediate danger.
There's sort of this color gradient between the clear water and this very dirty water, which is the suspended sediment.
A few miles off the coast of Miami, Florida, marine biologist Colin Ford is fighting to save what most people can't even see.
The entire health of the ocean is dependent upon the health of corals and coral reefs.
Ford says corals like these, located just 25 feet below the surface, are in danger. They're being covered in silt, churned up by massive dredging machines located nearby, which the Army Corps of Engineers is using to deepen the Port of Miami and make way for massive container ships. Does that threaten them?
It does, because corals have colonized this shipping channel because it actually provides a great habitat for corals to utilize.
It's estimated that more than 90% of Miami's original coral has already disappeared. The remaining corals found in these waters are extremely resilient, making them more important for researchers around the world.
You can take these corals and you can transplant them back out to the coral reef where we can regrow the coral reefs that have been in decline.
Rachel Silverstein is director of the Biscayne Bay Waterkeepers. She says the expansion project violates the Endangered Species Act.
Miami is going to pay the price ultimately with a dead reef when the Army Corps leaves town.
In a statement to CBS this morning, the Army Corps of Engineers responded saying, "We will continue to use the best science, engineering, and technologies available to minimize impacts to the human and marine environments." Ford's organization, Coral Morphologic, has moved over 300 corals to safety. But with the blasting phase of the project scheduled to begin in October, Ford is racing to rescue even more.
If corals and coral reefs collapse, we will most certainly see a collapse of other ecosystems in the ocean and populations of fish in decline.
Ford's group expects to go diving once again this weekend. Meantime, these dredge ships are expected to be working here until next summer.